So let's create falling soccer balls in Maya and Houdini. So we will create flying soccer balls, falling soccer balls. Just create geometry node. Let's just dive into the geometry node. Select platonic solids. Let's select soccer balls. Let's go to Maya. Create polygon primitives. Soccer ball. By default in Houdini we have a shaded ball, so that the texture, sort of the texture. And in Maya we will need to create it manually. Let's just go to face mode and we will select our faces manually. Just select one by one, just holding shift button. So now we have them selected. Go to assign new material, favorite material bling, select bling. Let's make it black, for example. Let's go and select inverse selection. And assign again another material bling. Make it white. Now we have it. We have our ball textured. So now we have our balls created. Let's just smooth our ball. Let's create subdivide node to make our ball smooth. Let's type subdivide. Make depth 2. Let's go to Maya, and here in modeling toolkit we'll press smooth and press smooth once more. It roughly corresponds to the subdivide node in Houdini in our case. Let's just have them side by side to see the result. Just I hope they look similar. Let's create our copies of the ball. Just let's connect copy to points node after our subdivide node. Just copy to points. Let's create a grid. And make it 3 by 3 rows and columns. And hook to our copy to points node. So now we have our spheres, our balls. Let's just make our radius bigger. Let's create copy and transform node. Make total number 3 and translate y probably 4 or whatever. Now we have our balls 3 by 3. Let's go to Maya and go to effects submenus, create mesh network, select grid and apply and close. In mesh distribute node, let's make it 3 by 3 in Y and X and Z. We'll just have them side by side. Let's make it smooth shaded. Let's make them smooth shaded. Houdini. Let's go to the background settings and make our scheme light. Now we have our UIs look more similar because of the ground. Just to make our balls falling, we need to create RBD bullet solver node. And hook to our copy node. Let's go to ground and add ground plane, change ground position. Just push it down to make maybe -10 or whatever. Let's hit play. We'll just wait our program to cache. We might change playback speed a little bit. Make it 12, for example. So now we have them behaved faster. Let's go to Maya. Select our mesh editor and let's add Dynamics node. Let's just play our scene. Now we have our balls falling. In Maya and Houdini. That's the similarity we can achieve. I hope they look similar. Thanks for watching. So that's a workaround to create procedural duplication in Maya. It's just because Houdini is fully procedural, and in Maya we need to find some solutions, some workarounds to achieve the same similarity. And of course not everything is possible. So that's we have our objects rendered, and I tweaked a little bit, just like the orientation of cameras, and also tweaked levels after I rendered them in After Effects.